Ohio!
Ohio! I'm VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Sabbat, which... You know, this time change thing was great because I slept kind of late last night and I got an extra hour. Except I didn't because I was awakened this morning by very, very loud and obnoxious laughter coming from the other side of the house. So that was nice. Anyway. No, that's it. Let's get started. Oh, actually, no, I lied. If you're new here, consider subscribing, hitting that like. It really helps support the dream. The dream of being able to do this full time. Anyway, let's get started. Yeah, hey, Dad. He said chefo. Dried horse smacker and miso soup with spinach on the side. The rest will be ready in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, thanks.
悪いが今日は泊まり仕事になるから今さら心配するような年でもないと思うが
Yes, father, I'll be okay. Yeah, of course, but what's going on? You don't have to stay overnight often. He's got more than a few years of age under his belt, so I figured he wouldn't be one to overwork himself.
ちょっと部下のミスがあってね。その埋め合わせのために急いで資料を作らないといけないんだ。
Sounds like fun.
まあ父さん、部下から頼られるできる上司だからな。
You know this is fiction because nobody in real life would actually be thrilled or excited to go to work, especially in Japan where I've heard, and this is coming from people that I know personally that live over there. They work highness work hours with little to no breaks, so yeah, no, nobody's that excited to go to work and show them what's up. Aren't they just shoving all the work onto him? But, well, he seems to be happy about it. Very unrealistic, by the way. So I'll keep my mouth shut. Okay, I'll be alright. I also have something I need to tell you.
Oh, なんだ?
I'm not going to school today.
もうなんだ急にいきなりサボり宣言とは。は？もしかして父さんに構ってほしいからそんな子供っぽいことを？ごめんな。父さん気づかなくって。わかった。今日は会社休んで修二と一緒にいるよ。
Dad, you're being gross. I'm not doing this to rebel and I don't want your attention or whatever.
それはそれで寂しいな。
Why are you so mean to him? Why are you so mean to him? Take that back. I mean, won't your subordinates worry if their capable boss suddenly doesn't show up? Go to work and stop worrying about me. Well, I'm still not going to school today, so if you could call the school and tell them I'm sick, that'd be great.
まあ待て待て。いきなり言われてもな。だいたいサボってどうするつもりなんだ?
Well, I have something very important to do.
わかった。口裏を合わせるぐらいならしておこ
う。You're not mad or anything?
単にサボりたいってわけじゃないんだろ。わざわざこうして宣言してるんだから。これでも父さん、お前のこと信頼してるんだぞ。
It really shows. Thanks.
だが、今日だけだからな。
I know. After arriving at school, I skip past my classroom and go to one that I've never entered before. The eyes of all the students inside gathered on me, the outsider entering their turf. Their looks are literally sharp and a weird taste is spreading throughout my mouth. But I still continue walking as I make my way to the person I'm here to see. Good morning, former horny one. Morning.
あやちさんの友達？
友達と言いますか。
あ、もしかして A 組の星名くんじゃない？え？あの星名くん？
The one and only with the biggest schlong around.
それじゃあやちさんも何か星名くんに頼み事をしてたの？
いえ、そういうわけではないんですが、どうかしたんですか？
I came to get you. Are you ready?
準備って何のですか?
We have a little something planned today, don't we? Don't tell me you forgot.
それは確かに約束をしましたし、私も楽しみにしていますが。でも放課後の話ですよね。
Nope, I wanted to go now. Whoops. Guess I forgot to mention that.
聞いていませんよ、そんなこと。それに学院はどうするんですか？
It's okay, school will be here forever. Well, I don't think I need to say. The bell rings right as I answer her. Crap, we better scram before your teacher gets here. I take Nene's hand. The moment I do, the girls gasp out in amazement and the guys glare at me with jealousy. But I don't let that faze me for a moment. I grasp her hand stronger, even, and make for the doorway. Oh, right. Hey, you there.
私何
Could you tell the teacher that Yaitsen felt sick and went home? Thanks in advance.
それぐらいなら
Perfect. Now come on, let's get going then. Oh.
星野くん。
The class breaks into a commotion in a split second. Well, that's to be expected. Nene's pretty much a celebrity in our school, and now a guy just appeared out of nowhere and took her away.
ちょっと待った君と綾地さんって一体どんな関係なの
Nene's my girlfriend.
こんな冴えない人のどこがいいの綾地さん
That's bold of you to say, considering you don't even have an actual name. Girls seriously don't mince words in these situations. Kinda hits me where it hurts. You know, that kind of reminds me of a time back in middle school. This is so stupid. But no. People like that really do exist. At the time, I was going out with this one girl. And the girl in middle school had a friend that did tell me, she's too pretty for you. And I'm like, Like, the frick you want me to say about that? How do you reply to that? I genuinely didn't know what to say. I was just like, Riz?
そんなことを言われましても、誰かを好きになることに明確な理由なんてありませんよ。
Notice how she didn't say, who are you calling a loser? She just said, what am I supposed to say? People don't always fall in love for logical reasons. Instead of saying, he ain't no loser, you are.
気づいたら好きになっちゃってました。
Nene, you're still not saying he's not a loser. She fidgets around in embarrassment. I swiftly take her hand and flee the classroom.
そんなの嘘だ
Ugh.
これは夢に違いない認めないぞ
なんだかすごい騒ぎになってるみたいですけど。
Not our problem. Come on, let's go. Your teacher's gonna be here in a minute, so we need to hide.
はい。
We both duck behind some lockers. However, there isn't a lot of space, so we essentially have to press up against each other. We might as well be hugging.
近いですよ。
This is where you draw the line. I need to be so they don't see us.
分かっていますが、そりゃもっとすごいこともしちゃってますが、やっぱり恥ずかしいです。こういうの。
In light of Nene's protest, I pull her body into my arms.
お尻触ってますよ。
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I hear footsteps. Nene. Shh. The tip-tap sounds of someone walking with slippers echoes throughout the hallway. Suddenly, the footsteps stop near where we are. Nene and I are both hugging each other as hard as we can. We're so close we can feel each other's heartbeats, both beating incredibly fast in perfect sync. Yeah, if the teacher found us doing this in the hallway, we'd be in for a heck of a lot of trouble. Please just walk away. I don't know whether my prayer was answered or not, but the sounds of slippers moving through the hallway resumes, growing softer with each step.
もう行きましたか。
Looks like it. Phew. Talk about a scare.
緊張したのは私の方ですよ。どうしたんですかいきなり。デートはともかく授業をサボるだなんて。
Oh, is there a class you can't miss today? Reading school made me think about how I was scrolling one day on TikTok recently, and I forgot what the video was about, but in the comments somebody was like, bro, what is it that people that make anime, a lot of times the stories take place in school, and somebody was like, because that was the happiest time of their life. Because in a way, I can see why that person said that. Because a lot of people are insanely overworked, stressed, depressed. And that's not even just a Japan thing, I'm sure. A lot of places, you know, a lot of places have their own bull crap or whatever. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. That's what I thought of just now. It probably is too, which is in part probably is too. Which makes it sad, but also funny.
いえ、別にそういうわけではなくて、授業とデート、どちらがいいか聞かれたら、私もデートをしたいです。
Good girl. Then let's go.
はい。でも、いつまで抱き合ったままなんでしょうか。
You don't like it?
ダメではないですけど、お尻触ったままなんですが。
Is that bad? Your butt feels good.
ダメですよ。こんなところ誰かに見られたら
Good
大
God.
変なことになっちゃいます。
Oh no. So I can keep on touching your butt if we go somewhere we won't be caught at?
時と場所さえ考えてもらえれば、私もやぶさかではありませんが。
You weren't supposed to agree so easily.
もしかして今日ってそういうことなんですか？
I seriously can't say enough how much I hate that it's still so hot in November 2nd. On November 2nd.
一日中交尾
God
してい
dang.
るような。
Once again, that's how you know this is fake. Nobody has that stamina. No, not really. I mean, I guess we could do that someday if you want to, just not today. Having a bunch of sexy time doesn't really constitute a date, in my mind.
それはそうかもしれませんね。私もデートは普通の方がいいです。
Save that for the H scenes.
でも別に交尾をしたくないというわけではあり
We
ま
didn't
せ
even
ん。
need to say it. We know. See?
わかってるって。それはやっぱり私のことを変態だと思っているわけですか？
Yep. No, that's not how I meant it. Nene, don't glare at me like that. I just meant it's normal for a boyfriend and girlfriend to have sexy time. Nothing more. When you love a person that strongly, you'll naturally find yourself fairly attracted to them. Okay then. Classes have been going on for some time now, so the hallways are empty and quiet. Time to make our great escape.
エスケープ。なんだかドキドキしてきました。
Are her eyes stars? Yeah, they are.
今までサボるとか
That's funny.
そういうことをしたことがないので。
And oddly wholesome. It's a first for me as well. I've always been the good student in that regard. Ready?
ちょっと待ってください。その前にしておきたいことがあるんです。これで大丈夫ですね。
Nene looks with satisfaction at the paper she put on the clubroom door. Due to circumstances on our end, we will not be available for counseling today. We deeply apologize for any inconveniences and hope for your understanding. The Occult Gunner Club almost feels like we're a business. Oh, did you tell Inaba-san?
今朝のうちに伝えてあります。今日の放課後はデートをすると思っていましたから。
Oh, okay. Then there's nothing keeping us from enjoying our date to the fullest.
学院をサボることに多少罪悪感を覚えますが。
Just think of it as something to spice up our date a little. What?
いえ、なんというか慣れてますね。もしかして
Tell her yes, tell her yes, tell her
今
yes,
度
tell
の
her
人
yes,
生
tell
で
her
は
yes, tell her
私と
yes.
出会う前に
Yes.
誰かとデートをしたことあるんですか？
No way. You were my first in the other world and here too.
本当ですか？でも
Is it that hard to believe, Nene? Did you see how he was like? If it looks like I know what I'm doing, that's only because of how much time I spent thinking everything over yesterday.
そういうことなら嬉しいです。
If you're ready, then let's get going. We gotta pick our exit route carefully so we don't get caught.
そうですね。見つかったらデートできなくなってしまいま
It's
すよ
not
ね。
like they're gonna hold us hostage. Yep, so make sure you stay close behind me.
なんだかスパイみたいでドキドキしてきました。
Ready?
はい。
Please actually have a plan this time, Shuji. We weaved through the grass and bushes, climbed over the school fence, and finally exited the school premises. AKA prison!
なんとか抜け出すことができましたね。
Me too. I readily concur with her. She looks like she's having an absolute blast. I honestly didn't expect this of her.
教室であんなことをしたら、さすがにみんな気づいちゃいましたよね。
They should. Nothing wrong with that, though. We don't need to hide it.
でも変な風に思われたかもしれません。星名くんは
Literally,
力は
yes.
そのままなんですよね。だったら苦しくありませんか？
No worries. I mean, if we kept it a secret, it'd be harder for me to spend time with it. But if we come out with it now, we don't have to worry about hiding it. That's more important for me.
実はさっきみんなの前でネネって呼ばれて手を引っ張ってくれてドキッとしました。ちゃんと大切にされていることを実感して嬉しかったです。
That's a relief. I thought you'd be mad for sure.
そんな、私はネネって名前で呼んでもらうの好きですからとっても嬉しいですよ。
Could you call me by mine then?
それは修二君。
She got it!
やっぱり緊張します。
Thanks, Nene.
いえ、そんな。こちらこそありがとうございます。修二君。
Nene.
修二君。
Not this again. Not this again!
そんなに連続して呼ばれたら嬉しすぎておかしくなっちゃいますよ。
Cornballs. She lightly hits my chest, half in embarrassment, half in joy. We're off in our own little world. But one problem, we're in the middle of the dang street.
微笑ましいわね。昔は旦那とあんな感じだったのに、どうして今はこんな風に。味噌汁の塩分増やしてやろうかしら。
She's definitely not getting some. That's a sexless marriage if I ever seen one. Ah!
デートなんですからどこかに行くんですよね。早く移動しましょう。
Right, but first we need to get changed. We leave with brisk steps. What's a brisk step? We're talking about the drink and make for Nene's apartment.
それで今日はどうするんですか？
First, we're gonna get on the train. I know last time we only stuck to places here, so I figured going somewhere else this time would be nice and exciting.
はい、お任せします。
Our second first date has now begun. The first thing we do is get on the train. Once we reach our destination, we leisurely stroll around and partake in some window shopping.
この服とても可愛いですね。
It looked great on you, I bet.
ひらひらでレースも多いですから可愛すぎて私には似合いませんよ。
Oh, don't say that. I know you look perfect in it. You're just as cute as that dress is, if not more.
ありがとうございます。
Glaze!
でもそんな恥ずかしいことを言わないでください。照れますよ。
That exchange turned to some pretty nasty looks from the person working here. After that, we dropped by the cafe Dad told me about.
これが巷で人気のパンケーキですか。なるほど。思ったよりも分厚いものなんですね。
Not dick. Thick. Oh, you wanted to try this place before?
はい。学院の女子の間でも話題になっていたんですが、こんなおしゃれな場所、
You're
一
missing
人
out,
ではや
fam.
っぱり勇気が出なくて。ありがとうございます。また修二くんのおかげで夢が叶いました。
Glad you're happy. But how come the pancakes here are so popular?
だって美味しいじゃないですか。それにほら、見た目も可愛いです。
Oh yeah? Cute, huh? Well, the cream and fruits just made me think of how actually sweet it must taste. But I won't deny that it looks good.
修二くんは甘いものが嫌いですか？
I do as long as it's not too sweet. Well, that's enough talking. Let's try these pancakes.
そうですね。 それじゃあいただきます。
Me too.
甘くてもちもちで美味しいです。
So this is what a legendary pancake tastes like. Alright, do you want a bit of mine?
いいんですか？
A bite, I think you said. Of course. So then, I cut off a piece of the pancake and stick my fork through it. I lift it up towards her and say, Ah!
そんな恥ずかしいこと、こんな人前で私が。
You did it that one time before, right?
またしたいんですか？
You bet. I'd love the feeding.
じゃあ交換条件です。修二君の分は私が食べさせてあげます。
Got it. Alright then, say, Ah! Not loud enough. Say it again.
レモンの酸味もあって美味しいですね。それじゃあ今度は私の番ですよ。はい。
Much. Yeah, I like the strawberries and cream on yours too.
ですよね。
She flashes me a smile as she stuffs her cheeks with her own sweet pancake. Her smile is sweeter than the sweetest pancake here, and our date is only just getting started. He actually has a plan. Wow, who is this Shuji?
美味しかったです。
I don't think in any other route bro was actually plotting dates. He was just like, hey, what do you want to do? Like a freaking loser. Oh boy, almost knocked my freaking phone out of here. Whoops.
ありがとうございます。美味しいお店に連れて行ってくれて。
Glad you enjoyed it. Since I was the one who planned the whole thing this time, I was a little scared you might get bored.
つまらないなんてことありえませんよ。
But, well, you can't 100% predict what things the other person's gonna want to do.
大好きな人と密度のある時間を過ごすことが重要なんです。
I bet you are.
だから私は今すごく幸せです。
No, seriously, she waited like 8 to 10 years. Unsure if this was gonna work out or not in this world. Freaking dumb. Well, you're right. I agree. Upon that, I gently take Nene's hand. I assume she just simply gripped mine back. But not only does she do that, she also links her arm around mine and squishes herself up against me. Cute! And notice how they show the protagonist's face. It's like they purposely do that to be like, look, this is our route. This is the route we choose to be the route. That's such a pattern I've noticed with the user self novels. When it's the maiden, what I'm assuming that they're choosing to be the maiden, the route, they tend to show the protagonist's face. Or am I off? Maybe. Don't know. Ah, her biddies are...
今日はデートに誘ってくれて。
I'm glad these biddies are on my arm. Thank you for coming with me. But still, you can be honest if you think it's boring. I don't want you to lie about it.
そんなことしても修二君なら分かってるんじゃないですか？
Yeah, you frickin' moron. Yeah, but I don't want us to have a relationship where we lie to each other. That's not healthy.
わかりました。でもそんな心配は無用です。本当に楽しいですから。
He literally has a power. If she was, I'd be able to perceive a medicine-like taste. But I don't.
それで次はどこに連れて行ってくれるんです？
Your mom's house. I was thinking of the aquarium. Does that sound a little too kiddie to you?
そんなことありませんよ。興味深いです。今から楽しみです。早く行きましょう。
I'll get too impatient? Okay. Alright. But before that,
はい。
are you gonna be alright? There's a lot of people here. I move my gaze first to our linked arms, then to the people walking my streets. The streets! Today is a work day, but there's still a decent amount of pedestrian traffic regardless.
恋人同士ならこれぐらいは普通ですから平気です。
Your face is pretty red though. If it's a little rough on you, we don't have to do it. I realize it's that tough. Leave me alone.
もしかして私と腕を組んだりするのは嫌ですか？
No, if you want to, then I'm glad to. It's just that, something's been bothering me. You do know your biddies are squishing against me, right?
これは
She's a big girl. I'm sure she knows what she's doing. Seriously? No wonder she's been blushing so
自
much.
分の体なんですから当たってることぐらい気づいてます。
I bet you do.
分かってはいますが抱きついていたいんです。今までの分は取り返したいから恥ずかしくても話しませんからね。ぎゅー
Cute.
こういうこといちいち全部言わせないでください。意地悪。
Sorry, but I do like cuddling up with you, so I'm fine with it if you are.
はい。
The two of us thus head to the aquarium with linked arms. Biddy's on arm. What a lucky guy.
わあ、綺麗。とても綺麗ですね。
Yeah, it really is. I guess aquariums are still just as cool even after you're an adult. After? Maybe it's like how you said, having that special someone with you makes it all the more unforgettable. She blushes upon hearing me saying that. Ready to move on? Or they're having a dolphin show today.
そうですね。じゃあ移動しましょう。
While we're making our way from the tanks to the stadium pool area, I spy a gift shop. Ah. And in the corner, they have a photo booth.
どうかしたんですか？
Let's try it again. Hopefully you don't disappear again. Hey, look, they have a photo booth.
本当ですね。
Want to take a picture together? It wouldn't be the same as the last one since we're at a different place, but if you want to, we can.
はい、撮りましょう。今の私と修二君でプリクラを新しい思い出を。
Nene and I thoroughly enjoyed our visit to the aquarium. We laughed, giggled, and gasped and all like we're Nene and I thoroughly enjoyed our visit to the aquarium. We laughed, giggled, and gasped and all like we were kids again. Cute.
今日は本当に楽しかったです。幸せな時間を過ごせました。
Man, I'm so happy to hear that. That's a big load off my mind. Also, if you'll let me ask you a mini question, which date has been more enjoyable? This one or the last one?
それは確かに意地悪な質問です。どちらもというのはダメなんですよね。
Nope, you have to pick one or the other. So, what do you say?
絶対にどちらかを選ぶということでしたら今回です。前は私のしたいことをするデートでしたが今回は修二君が
That's fair.
私のために
He actually
計画
thought
し
of
てくれた
something.
デートでどこに行くのかドキドキして今回の方が楽しかったです。
Well, that sure makes it all worth the effort.
それに修二君がデートに誘ってくれたということでの意味も分かった気がしますからよりたくさんの人により幸せになってほしい。でもだからといって何もかも変える必要はなくて
How do you know that?
自分たちの手で楽しい時間を作ればいいんですよね。
Well, yeah, like, I wasn't thinking about it that deeply. The thing is, though, with Inala-san, the ones that didn't like her were always just people I'll never get along with, in our mind. Even if we found some way to better their opinions of her, they'd never end up being friends. Some people just don't mesh well with one another.
そうですね。私がさっき口にしたことですよね。一緒にいる人のおかげで楽しいって。だから私たちが責任を持って前よりも楽しい思い出を作ればいいんですよね。
That's the right idea. It's also important to avoid making enemies, but the most important thing is trying to make friends. And there's nothing wrong with prioritizing yourself as one of those friends. Well said. If you enjoy having Inala-san around, you don't need to sacrifice your own friendship to get her more overall friends.
本当にダメですよね。私昔からずっと周りが見えないままで。
No, Nene, you've changed. You're moving forward now.
そうでしょうか。
I know it. You hung in there all those years while waiting to see me again. And you're even trying to give happiness to more people this time around. You're so much stronger of a person now, Nene.
すみません。私、ナーバスなことばっかり。
It's alright. I'm always here to listen to your problems. That's what couples do. Support one another.
でも、私は、修二君に頼ってばっかりだと思います。
I'm glad you think so, but you've helped me in plenty of ways too, Nene. You're the sole reason I'm such a positive person now. I'm able to accept my ability and live with it because I have you.
そうなんですか？
Yeah, really. I'm actually doing everything I can to keep you in love with me. If I seem confident, that's just on the outside.
私は修二君のこと嫌いになったりなんてしないのに。
Well, thanks. But the key to a relationship is putting in constant effort so your partner loves you. You can't get complacent.
覚えててくれたんですか？
I'd never forget it. You don't have to worry anymore. I'm watching over you, and I always will. So let's move forward together. It doesn't matter if it's slow as long as we have each other.
はい。よろしくお願いします。
Alright, so about dinner.
ちょっと待ってください。その前に行きたいところがあるんです。は
Oh, is it around here?
い。確かショッピングモールの中にゲームショップもありましたよね。
Yeah, do you want to buy something there?
3DW とモンカリです。
Aw, I like that. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's go right away. After getting the console and game, we ate dinner at the restaurant. I made a reservation at. I was a little nervous since I picked this place without getting Nene's input, but it seems my worries were unneeded.
美味しいお店ですね。
Yay! Nene loved it. I was seriously worried about ending the date on a sour note, so this is a huge relief. Okay then. After filling our stomachs, we left and have now finally returned to our neighborhood. We got Nene's 3DW and had dinner. The only thing left on the list is to take Nene home.
それで次はどこに連れて行ってくれるんですか？
Dang, girl, I'm trying to go to bed. I have like a 9 p.m. curfew. And posed it by myself. Huh? Oh, sorry. That was actually all I had planned. But if you want, I have one last idea. Call it something like a bonus round, if you will.
はい、なんでしょう。
Would you like to come over to my place? I don't think you've ever visited.
いいんですか？
Alright! That is true. My dad won't be home because of work, but you're still welcome to... And then his imagination gets the best of her and she blushes from ear to ear. Freaking freak. However, that blushing doesn't seem to be what I perceive isn't a sadness upon having to part. It's embarrassment alongside anticipation to get dick.
一度家に戻ってもいいですか？そのお泊まり
I
す
said
る
if
た
you
め
want
の
to come
セ
over,
ッ
not
ト
sleep over.
取
The
りに
frick?
帰りたいん
I'll
で
leave
す。
my bed. Alone! Of course.
それなら行きます。
Ikimasu. The two of us walk down the street, arms linked. We take each step slowly, cherishing this time we have together. This is the thumbnail. I like the nighttime scene. All the while, our hearts racing as we think about what we're about to do. I don't know what you're talking about. Reading the Bible and praising the word of the Lord? There's no need to exchange words after this point. We just snuggle up close, eagerly anticipating the day that is to come. Oh, we're coming, alright. Despite that, we arrive in front of my building in only a few short minutes.
ここが修二くんの家。
Yup, I live in a Pringles can. Yup. Tadaima! Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. Dad's not home.
お邪魔します。
No one's home.
おう
Oh,
Hey.
Jesus Christ, he's here. Huh? Oh?
女の子
No, that's my bro. He's a cross-dresser. What are you doing here, Dad? You said you were staying at the office tonight. Dang it!
いや、着替えを忘れて夕食を食べに出るついでに取りに帰ったんだが、それよりもお前、その子は
She's I totally didn't plan for this, but now that it's happened, I just had to tell him. Here, let me introduce her.
はじめまして、綾地ねねと申します。修二君と同じ姫松学院に通っています。修二君とはお付き合いをさせてもらっています。よろしくお願いします。
修二と付き合ってるだと1時間おいくらで
That was a good reaction. I'm not paying her, Dad.
じゃあデリバリー
Jesus Christ. I don't care if you're my dad, I'll straight up smack you across the face if you don't shut up. God, how can you say something that rude? She's my girlfriend and our relationship is perfectly, allegedly normal.
ちょっと待て。今スマホで彼女詐欺ってワード検索するから。
Is it that hard to believe? Christ. It's not a scam. Seriously, why can't you just believe me?
だってお前こんな素敵なお嬢さんが死んだ魚のような目のお前を相手にするなんて
That's
普通は
crazy.
そんなこと
That's
ありえない
crazy. That is crazy. He's absolutely getting fried.
どう考えても騙されてるとしか思えないだろ
She strips and she has a day. Hearing my own father say that kind of hurts. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, it's miraculous, but she's not dating me for any weird reasons, I swear.
うちなみにメッシアッシーミツグくん
What?
通じないのかメッシもアッシーもミツグくんも
Nani didn't know. Are these some kind of code words or what?
ガビーン父さんショック
Oh, I know that word. But doesn't that basically mean shocked? You basically repeated yourself.
そんな冷静なツッコミはいらない
Look, our relationship isn't anything sketchy. We both love each other.
そうか
If you say
それな
so.
らいいんだ
If you say so, son. How much are you paying her?
まあ人を騙したりするような子には見えないが女は見かけじゃわからんからな
You just did. It's not like that for the last time. I promise.
そこまで言い切るならそれならそれでちゃんと大切にするんだぞ
Yes, sir. You don't have to tell me, I know. She's the most important person in my life right now.
父さんよりも
Jeez, shut up. You're acting way too clingy.
今日の大切な用事っていうのは彼女に関係することか
I was doing her. Yeah.
学院サボってデートしてたのか
Yeah. We skipped school to go on a proper, important, date.
今回は大切なことだったとしてもこういうことは本当に今日だけだからな
Yes, father figure. I know.
あやちさん
はい
いまいち頼りないやつだけど修二のことをよろしく頼みます
Dang.
いえ、そんなことありません。修二君はとても頼りになる人です。
Why'd he wake up, or why'd he get home from work and choose violence? I don't get it.
こちらこそ至らない点も多々ありますが、よろしくお願いいたします。
That's our Nene.
本当にいいお嬢さんだ
You just met her. How do you know that?
母さんには負けるけどね
How are you gonna compare the two? I knew you'd say that.
しかしまさか修二が女の子を連れてくるとはなかなりびっくりしたしかも突然だったからな
すみません。お父さんの都合も考えずに急に押しかけてしまって。
お父さんお父さんかいい響きだ
Daddy,
黙れ気分が台無しになる
do you not love your own child?
女の子に呼ばれるからこそ意味があるんだろうがもう半分ぐらいやる
Dude, it's roast after roast. The past 5 minutes, he's just been getting absolutely fried by his own dad. Oh my god. The long and ruthless hours at work are getting to our boy Taichi. Oh no. Are you serious? How low do you think of me?
正当な評価だ。あんな正気のない目をしていて何を言ってるんだか。
What am I supposed to say when you pull that card? But anyway, are you going back to the company now?
まだ働いてる部下がいるからな。いつまでもゆっくりしてるわけにはいかないんだよ。今朝言った通り、今夜は泊まりになりそうだ。戸締まりだけはしっかりとな。あと、ちゃんと安全なところまで送るんだぞ。
Yeah. She's actually...
機会があれば、また。留守にして申し訳ないが。
Okay, don't let me finish talking.
あ、はい。お気を使わせてしまいすみません。
それじゃあ、仕事、頑張ってくるぞい。
Nobody's ever that enthusiastic about work. Nobody. Never once in my life I was like, alright, time to go to work and slave it. With that, my dad leaves the house with Spirit.
図らずもお父さんにご挨拶をしてしまいました。
Engaged? You're so
それで
silly.
婚約したみたい。
You silly goose. Sorry about that. That was my bad for saying he'd be gone.
いえ、大丈夫です。お会いできて私も嬉しかったですから。それよりも忙しそうですね、修二君のお父さん。
Yeah, he works weekends and holidays a lot. I almost wonder if his company is exploitive sometimes. Not just his company.
それ大丈夫なんですか？
Hopefully. He seems to enjoy the work, so I think he'll be fine.
それにしても
Allegedly.
修二君はお父さんとあんな風に喋るんですね。ちょっと意外でした。
Oh, it was interesting, alright. Hmm? What was different about it?
なんというか、いつもよりも荒いというか、遠慮がないと言いますか、そういうのいいなって思います。
His dad's just that guy, dude. He's the coolest cat I know. Actually, no, I'm the coolest cat I know. I feel a little embarrassed having you point that out. But anyway, I'm sure glad that went well.
確かにそうですね。
Auntie! Not even. Sit down wherever. I'll go make some tea.
あ、私も手伝いますよ。
No, no, no. Sit down, Huz. I'll make the tea.
本当にいいんでしょうか？私が先にお風呂を使っても。
Sure. Sure, it's no problem.
それじゃあお言葉に甘えてお先に失礼します。
After that, Nene heads over to the changing room. I hear the noise of the door being closed. The room goes completely silent and I sit down on the sofa, instantly. My heart's pounding. I totally didn't mean to, but I still prick up my ears in the hope that I can hear some noises from the changing room. Just calm down, Shiryu. There's no need to lose your cool over this. I've seen her completely naked before, for crying out loud. What's so special about her undressing? But dang it, I still want to see her take her clothes off. I want to. God, I'm dying to see her. As my desire intensify, eventually my legs start moving up and down. Why am I so dang nervous? Is it because I've never had sexy time in this world? I guess I still technically do count as a virgin, even with my memories and all. And since only Nene's consciousness went back, I guess she's one too. Dang, that means technically some other dude railed out. As I'm thinking those pointless thoughts, I suddenly hear a noise. Oh, that's me too. You ever opened like the water for the bath, the shower, and it's scalding hot? You're like, ah! Just like that. What happened? Are you alright? Okay, never mind. There's no need to scream like that, by the way. Oh, okay. I'm glad you didn't get hurt or anything. No worries. Just take your time. Thus begins my wait for her to get out of the bath. I keep repeatedly getting up before sitting back down again and moving my legs up and down restlessly. It really strikes me now just how big our apartment is. I really do have my dad's hard work to thank for that. It's honestly way more space than a family of two needs. No sounds of her clothes rustling or anything. The only thing I can hear are the slight sounds of the shower and the opening and closing of doors. Nothing more. Dad, I'm thankful for this nice home, but could you not have gotten something smaller? Ultimately, Nene gets out of the bath without me having heard anything interesting. What were you hoping to hear?
お先に失礼しました。
Those are cute PJs. No problem. Want something to drink?
いえ、平気です。
Alright, but if you do get thirsty, go ahead and get whatever you want out of the fridge.
ありがとうございます。
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my bath now. Man, she smelled really good after getting out of the bath. Her sparkly, clean, slightly glistening skin. Talk about sexy. She was in this water just minutes ago. What do you want me to do with that information? I don't get it. No, wait, I let Nene take her bath first, purely out of kindness and consideration. I had no weird ulterior motives in mind. I really didn't, but in spite of myself, I end up taking a big whiff of... A big whiff? Bad, Shuji, stop acting like a creepy sexual pervert. I need to hurry up and wash myself, otherwise Nene will start wondering what's taking me so long. I thought for a sec bro was gonna pull up with a straw and go... like start sipping that bath water, like, oh, Nene's bath water, like... I took some time to calm down and I washed myself off like usual. I'm back.
あ、はい。お疲れ様です。
What's God is Why? All the usual housework I do is done, and we're both taking our baths. Oh, okay, housework, okay. I was like, why is it getting a Otsukare-sama? Like, he just took a bath. That's everything that needs to be taken care of. I know I should just talk like normal with her, but I'm too nervous. Oh, come to think of it, this is the first time we've been in our pajamas together. It's almost like we're living together. Of course, we aren't actually married or anything. Ah, dang it, what should I say to her? He said, Well, more, never mind.
そうですか。
Just standing here gazing at each other is making my heart thump faster and faster. Wait, the sensation I'm feeling then is just as nervous as I am, if not more. My body feels like it's heating up. There's also one more thing I'm perceiving from her. It's an intense taste. Sweetness? There's also a smell that's getting me excited. Is that arousal? God dang. It's fairly weak compared to when I've felt it before. But still, it's undoubtedly that. It's not as strong, but it's definitely there.
どうかしたんですか?
Well, there's just something I was wondering about.
はあ、なんでしょう?
You want to see my dick? Since you completed your contract, you don't get those arousal fits anymore, right?
はい。もう自分の意思に関係なく発情はしませんよ。
Thought so. Not involuntarily, which means this is on purpose.
そんな変な目で見ないでください。
Looking at her like... Sorry, I didn't mean to give you strange looks or anything. It's just, I felt something similar from you when you had those fits in the past.
確かに以前のように自分の意思に関係なく勝手に発情することはもうありませんが。
I need to pull something out. Oh boy, this thing's heavy. That here it is. So back when I was playing King Koi, I had this little button majigger. Check this out. I call it the nut button.
Nut.
I don't know when or how or why I have it, but I have it. And it's great. I love it.
自分の意思で発情しちゃうことはありますよ。特に好きな人と一緒にいたりしたら、初めて入った部屋で好きな人の匂いが詰まっていて止まるってなったら、女の子だって興奮とか期待とかモニョモニョしちゃうものなんですよ。
Like this? You mean you're... Like this? You mean they're like soaking wet?
そんな以前 みたいに強制的な発
Forced?
情じゃないんですから、びちょびちょなんてことはありません。せいぜい血はってくらいです。
Thanks for the information. Both of those still mean she's dripping. Dang it! So I guess I was right, the smell was her arousal. Slightly different from the smell she used to give off from the contract. It's Nene's own unique smell. Ugh.
全部自分の口で説明させられるなんて、どうしてこんな恥ずかしい思いをしなくちゃいけないんですか。も
Such
う
a
やだ、
baby.
家帰る。
Wait, don't go home.
だいたいどうしてこういう時だけそんなに鈍いんですか。わざとだとしか思えませ
He
んよ。
has to be, or you would think. I'm sorry. I'm also pretty nervous myself. You see, I mean, every time we had sexy time before, it was always because the fits dictated it, right? So now that I have to take the lead myself, I'm a lot more confused.
そんなの普通でいいんです。私は修二君のことが大好きなんですから、拒否なんてしたりしませんよ。
Nene. She puffs up her cheeks in a sulky manner. In sharp contrast to that childish gesture, her sexy body is enticing me quite a lot right now. Nene,
はい。
you want to see my dit? He said, let's have sexy time.
いいえ、こちらこそ2度目の初めてですが、よろしくお願いします。
Okay then, let us begin.
その言い方はなんか嫌です。
Bro, unsay that. You're right. Of course, sorry. It's the nerves.
初めてじゃないのに緊張するものなんで
It's
すか。
definitely my first time. Of course, the time we spent apart feels almost non-existent to me. But for you, it's been years. And when I thought about how I had to live up to those feelings of yours, it made me all the more nervous.
そこまで気にしなくていいんですよ。私は修二君と一緒にいられるだけでも幸せですから。でももっと
Oh,
体
you're
の
gonna
奥
feel
の
it,
方でも
alright.
感じたいなとか思っちゃって。
Slowly extend my hand towards the restless. Nene. Nene. Yeah, consent is important. Good job. I'm kidding. He's not getting praised for doing the bare minimum.
こうしていられることが嬉しいです。でも今の私の裸は初めてなわけじゃないですか。前と違ってたらどうしようっていろいろ心配なのと、単純に恥ずかしいんです。
He said, could I check first? What?
わかりました。
That's a funny thing to say.
でもせめて後ろを向いていてもいいですか。顔を突き合わせると落ち着かなくて逃げ出しちゃいそうなんです。
How can I check her body like that? But hey, if that makes her feel better. Sure, but why don't we just turn off the lights? She wriggles her body a bit, and I gently push her down on the bed. The thing is, though, this position is a little awkward. And I lift up them cheeks.
お尻ってこうですか。
Yeah. He says, spread them. Don't show me. I know it! I'm ending it here. Oh, thank you for watching. That was another episode of Sabbat, which I was feeling kind of about recording today because, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I was a little tired. But somehow I made it through. I had a good time. I had a great time. In fact, I was a lot more energetic than I thought I was going to be. I was even going to say, if I am quiet today, it's one of those days. But I didn't need to say that. I was actually fine, and I enjoyed it, and it was fun. And I hope you enjoyed it as well, and you had fun as well. And anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't really have anything to say today, I think. Except, we're getting real close to the end. I can't believe it. We're at episode 70 now. This is now by far the longest visual novel ever. Yet. Exciting. Also, exciting and not. Because I already thought 60 episodes was a lot. So 70 to me is like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. It's not bad necessarily, but I think 60 episodes is more than enough, you know. And then, like I said in the last episode, one of you guys were telling me how in the H scenes there's actually like some after stories for each of the maidens, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is long enough, bro. I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm not trying to see those H scenes. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Once again, thank you for watching. And please, if you haven't considered yet, please do so now. And preferably do it. Subscribe. Please. Thank you. No, seriously. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed and hit the like for me. If you made it this far, you made it this far, why won't you? Why wouldn't you? You'll miss out on all the great Gooner content. And with that being said, I'll let you guys go. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Next episode. Next video. Atori. Stay tuned. Anyway, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Until next time. Stay safe out there.